Alright guys, what up, how are we doing? I am Glazerbeam. This is a special Saturday edition of the Glazer stream. I'll be casting Plebs, the Plebs, which is a StarCraft community. They're 8-player FFA. So I'm going to be doing that. And yeah, so that will be happening. Hold on one second, let me make sure to post in the chat so that they can see it. And get people in here. RN. Alright, guys. So this will be fun. This is kind of a impromptu stream here. Excited to be casting. FFAs are just hilarious and ridiculous. We played them some. We play them some, you know, on the stream and stuff, and it's always a good time. So, I think we're trying to get one more player in here. Let me at DroneRush. Would you be able to? Let me whisper. Any chance you can the PLEBS FFA? Alright. Cool, trying to get one other person in here, namely DroneRush. See if he's available, and if he is, get the show on the road. Boom. Boom. Sort of a spur of the moment kind of thing doing this. Let's see if we have people here. And yeah, all right, cool. So we're good. We good, fam. We good. Man, I am watching a little bit of Rushy Churro this morning and having a good time. Because Rushy is always entertaining. I don't know if you guys have seen Rushy, but make sure to go check out Rushy. Make sure to go check out Rushy, guys, if you've never seen him. He's streaming right now. But first, watch this 8-player FFA. But after that, go watch Rushy. Alright, let's see. Who we got? Who we got? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Do I have like in-game sound turned off? I do not, but let's get some music going. Let's do StarCraft OST. That's probably the play. What music though? Yeah, StarCraft OST is probably the way to go. As it turns out, the StarCraft original soundtrack is actually very fitting to play while people are playing StarCraft. So, we'll see what happens here. Hold on one second. Alright, looks like we're waiting on 2 players, guys. And once we get those 2... then... beautiful music. Boom, boom. Man, Dat boy Rushy is in an absolute slugfest right now. Absolute slugfest. He's playing a freaking killer game. Hey, Gabe!
Oh, it feels good.
That's my boy Rushy. Just I want to hear his reaction.
Oh.
To that game he just played, which was absolutely crazy.
My brain. My brain. I just It was it's the transitions. It's the transitions into better tech. Noticing, okay, my opponent doesn't have any upgrades.
Hex yes. Oh my gosh. Dave saves the 69. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, guys, we're waiting on this. What up, Mech God, Mr. Diego, sir? How art thou, Diego? Alright, guys. We trying to get one more person in here, I think. And then we'll get this 8-player FFA on the road. So that's cool. That's cool. What up, Janton? Alright, DroneRush can play. Alright, so DroneRush is in. This just became a little bit higher level. It just filled up, Diego. Sorry. Alright. Guys, we're 24 followers away from 1,000. Can we make it happen today? Tell all your friends. Tell all the plebs. The stream is happening. Tell all the plebs. Alright, guys, we're starting this. It's an 8-player FFA. I am a professional caster, so it's going to be a real treat for everyone. That is not true, but it's good to be here. Alright, we got Dave Saves, DroneRush, Mr.Kill, Ryuotaikun, Shiny, Chill Raw, Lurak, and Raszota. Maxim. What up, Maxim? Pleb is here. Good. Good, the plebs are here, guys. It's all we want. It's all we're looking for is the pleberinos. Sorry for my bad singing. Operatic, beautiful. I am referee. The plebs are here. The plebs are here. DroneRush is playing too. DroneRush is playing, but guys, Here's the thing, if this were DroneRush versus any one of these players, I'd say DroneRush is a shoo-in, okay? But considering all these players could immediately gang up on DroneRush, means that this could potentially not go well for DroneRush, okay? So the way 8-player FFA works is if you pick on one person, you know, even if it's a 2v1, it can still go very poorly for that one person. All right. Spawning down at the 5 o'clock position, it is Lurak playing Protoss. And in the 6 o'clock position, it is... Who's this? Chill Raw also playing Protoss. We have Dave Saves in the pink, and I didn't realize that WCS interface doesn't work for 8-player FFA, so we are going to have a good time trying to figure out what exactly is going on in this game. And, yeah, because we don't have any production or anything, so this is going to be one of those blind casts, which is very fun. All right, Mr.Kill in the blue. He's the Terran at the 7 o'clock position, or I guess that's 8, 9, 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock is Shiny the green Zerg. At 12 o'clock is Ryuotaikun, the blue Terran. And at the 2 o'clock position, it is Raszota, the red Protoss. And then we have, finally, on the right side, actually playing his off race, it is Dat Boy DroneRush in the blue. Has been live for 11 minutes and 37 seconds. Archon and the SCV. What up, boy? Now, this is going to be a very short stream. It's a sort of a surprise short stream today, guys. I'll be casting this in the next FFA, and then that's gonna be about it. So you guys are here for, it's sort of like a private concert. It's almost like I invited you guys to a private concert, and that's pretty exciting. But we already have some action. We have DroneRush taking the gold base to start. I like this decision. If it doesn't go, if it goes unpunished for too long, then he's going to be able to get a strong position. Also, this gold base is better than the others because it's on the high ground and not the low ground. No viewer games today, Janton. I'm sorry, but you can always play with other members of the Glaze clan. You can always play with other members of the Glaze clan. Looks like starting off, DroneRush is coming in, getting a kill with a Reaper here. Is he gonna get anything else? Looks like he is. And Raszota has got to be feeling the pain. 3 kills, could get 4 pretty easily, I think, with this Reaper. There's a 4th. The Zealot's gonna make it a little bit more difficult, but besides that, doing some good work with that Reaper. We also have Nexus going down here, and we had a little bit of like a Zealot rush coming in here by Lurak. Chillra going after him with these probes, and those Zealots are running away. I think they should just stand and fight. Otherwise, they're going to die without actually getting any damage in. So that's what's going to happen. Maybe one more probe does go down. One more probe does go down before that Zealot gets taken out. And Lurak opting not to go eco, and just to get out a bunch of gateways and a Stargate on a single base. So this is some new fresh meta we haven't seen yet. But now Dave Saves coming in here with the probes. And poor Chillra, man. Chillra has not been given a break. I tell you what, Chillra has been chilling this whole time. And his chilling involves getting killed by early Zealots and early Lings. So feels bad, man. Feels bad. Man, the chrono is going. The Stalker's coming out. One Stalker does save the day. Chillra lives to see another day, but not so fast, says Lurak. Oh my gosh, and a Baneling comes in. Chillra, we can almost count out at this point. More Banelings morphing in. Everyone hates Chillra. I don't even know Chillra, but that does not feel good. Now, Mr.Kill kind of doing the same thing. He is opting the same thing that Lurak was doing, opting for that one base action, getting a bunch of tech up, not really expanding, and wanting to see what all he can do here. Shiny going up to the 2 base, the lair action. It's pretty hard, guys, to take more than 2 bases. Okay, that's kind of the key, is that you have to do action on 2 bases, or you got to kill somebody and take they bases. All right, so you don't have too many options here. Chillra is going to be out. There it is. Chillra has left the game, and DroneRush actually comes over to get in on this action. I feel like DroneRush, pull that little Hellion back, DroneRush. I think DroneRush is going to be going Battle Mech style, which I actually think is absolutely genius, guys. Battle Mech is the Zerg of Terran. Incredibly easy to control and easy to macro. People say, oh, it's hard to macro those Cyclones. If you know how to pull units back, it's easy to macro. Just got to get the lock on and pull those bad boys on back, and you are good to go. The problem is that Dave Saves is actually committing to this aggression with these Lings to killing a player that's actually already out of the game. So I think that could end up being a problem as he makes more and more Lings to kill Chillra. And Chillra's out, but as it turns out, Dave Saves is going to switch his aggression over to Lurak. Lurak, who had not even expanded, is going to be hurt. And now DroneRush, his army's getting hopped on top of here. DJ Villager HD, what up? And it looks like Lurak is going to be the second player out of this game. So first goes Chillra, then goes Lurak. Who's going to be next? That's the question. And will Dave Saves actually take over these bases that Lurak and Chillra had? Only time will tell, my friends. Only time will tell. Macro hatchery going up in Shiny's base. Shiny does opt for that lair tech. So far, we haven't seen him use it at all. Looks like he's going to go up to Nidus, though. And once he gets that Nidus, it's going to provide him mobility to get around this map quickly and freely. And it's going to be very nice. Looks like a couple more factories going up for Dat Boy DroneRush. And I tell you what, like I said, I like that. I like that a lot. Two bases basically going untouched here for Raszota. And the rest of the players have kind of been untouched up to this point. But it looks like the Lings from Dave Saves are going to come around here. Is DroneRush going to be ready? DroneRush does have Hellions out. I don't think he has Blue Flame yet, though. It's probably researching right here. Yes, it is. So it's researching right there. And we'll see how this ends up going. Mr.Kill does actually expand out to the gold, but sieges up on the high ground here. So it really leaves his gold very exposed. There is not a way these siege tanks are going to reach anything that is harassing this line. But looks like Nidus is going up over here. Shiny is looking to take this base. At the same time, DroneRush has his sights set on Raszota. Raszota, though, with those big boy Tempest plays. Now, these Cyclones actually can take out Tempest pretty quickly if he focuses on them, but he is opting not to focus on them. I think DroneRush maybe needs to really focus on getting out the Cyclones. He's actually going for Thors too. And here we go. This is what I was talking about. Dave Saves actually able to come in here. He is in range of one siege tank. Needs to get out of that range. Needs to come over here and just focus on these SCVs. Looks like that's what he's about to do. Oh, and the Nidus going up into, who's this again? This is Ryutaikun's base. Ryotaikun, man, I haven't really addressed him. He's actually going very, very turtle heavy. Has a planetary at the natural, which I actually really like. In a 2v2, your natural is uber important, guys. It's so important. So I like the fact that he went planetary at the natural. Unfortunately, planetary at the natural and turtling around the main is not going to help you against a cheeky Nidus that comes right into the back of your base. So it looks like this base is going to be a little bit the worse for wear here. But you know what? I think this is going to get cleaned up. I don't think Shiny's going to get too much done here. And Shiny actually lost this base. I think he probably lost it to Ryotaikun. And so that's going to be, that's going to hurt for sure. Bunch of turrets going up. And DroneRush, I think at this point, focusing on getting out a composition that can deal with these Tempests. Because if these Tempests are left alone, guys, those are going to be the GG machine as they basically just out-efficient everything else. They can just pop in, get a kill, and then walk away. As they are very fast boys now, and they can take this high ground too, kind of go between this high ground and whatnot. No players have actually taken over the bases of the players that have died yet, which I'm really surprised about. You think about DroneRush, right? He could snag this base. No one would be any the wiser. Everyone's like, oh yeah, this base is completely, this base has been taken out. No one's gonna think about it. Oh, here we go, though. DroneRush, I think he's out for blood. Maybe looking for a run by with these Hellions. Remember, they're blue flame now. And so many Thors out. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. So, I don't know. I think if you're really going to excel into the mid to late game in an FFA scenario, you have to start being a Dirty Dan and taking all of your friends who have died in combat, who of you have actually slain, taken their bases. Roach is out now, though. Roaches deal very well with Hellions, as we well know. So Dave saves, morphing in some Banelings over here. It looks like he's opting not to do anything with them. He is going to come back, try to save this base that DroneRush is going in on. Actually, wouldn't mind DroneRush just focusing down the base right here instead of engaging these roaches, because I think he might have been able to focus it down. And like I said, your second base is so important. But look at this, another cheeky Nidus going up. A drop here, Mr.Kill dropping Shiny's third base. Gonna get taken out after his second base already got taken out. So Shiny's in a painful spot. I love the Nidus play, but I think he's gonna be hurting, guys, especially against this army right here. This army is the antithesis, or the exact counter to what Shiny's got going for him. So at this point, guys, Shiny's just gonna be hurting on a single base with a single macro hatch with tech out the wazoo. I'm telling you what, Shiny's got the tech, guys, but the tech is not going to do you much good if you don't have any eco to do anything with the tech. So Dave Save's going to bust in here. He's going to take out some stuff, and I think Shiny is going to leave the game. That's exactly right. Shiny leaves. This army still terrifying. I really don't think DroneRush should have made a pact with him, because DroneRush really does not want Raszota to be able to get up that critical mass of Tempest. And I would say a critical mass of Tempest is a mass of Tempest that can one-shot a Thor. At this point, the Thor is going to be sort of the best anti-air. The Thor as well as the Cyclone, but I feel like the Tempest, if they can one-shot Thors, that's going to put Mr. Raszota in a very good position. DroneRush actually going out for more blood, man. He's going out to see if he can get anything else done with these Hellions. I like this, man. I like this. But I tell you what, Mr.Kill, he's been left untouched. He's just chilling, getting up the army that he wants. His second base is, it's getting a little bit of harassment here, but it's not too bad. And, yeah, let's see what happens next. Like I've said, there's just not too much expanding going on. DroneRush being the highest level player here, makes sense that he would be the one to expand the most. He's actually going up to a 4th base right now. Everyone else only on 2 bases. Of course, we did have Shiny trying to go up to 3, but before his 3rd could get up, his 2nd was killed, and then by the time his 2nd got up, he was being killed. So that was pretty sad. Short lives for Chillray, short lives for Lurak. A little bit longer for Shiny, but not too much longer. And now we head into the mid to late game, which is kind of a weird scenario, considering that most of the players are on 2 base, right? 2 base late game is a very unique situation, one that you really only get in FFA when players are not expanding. But DroneRush, my man, look at this. He's taking a 5th and 6th base. That's what I'm talking about. Taking a 7th base too. If I had to put money on anyone, it would be DroneRush, even though he is playing his off race. And this is quite a scary army from Raszota. I would definitely have to say DroneRush is in a 6th spot. Mr.Kill, though, he is our sleeper, okay? I put Mr.Kill in the dark horse position, as he's been completely left alone, besides a little bit of DroneRush harassment with the Hellions. Oh my goodness, Ryuotaikun with the Thors. With the Thors, my man. I wonder what he's gonna go do. But, you know what? This is still very scary from Raszota here. Like I said, if he can get up the critical mass, then he's going to be able to one-shot Thors. But you know what? I'm liking DroneRush's position. He's got the air superiority, and he's also got the ground. So these Tempests will actually target the Vikings if Raszota, Raszota doesn't target fire the Thors, then these Tempests are going to automatically target The Vikings, Chilly Willy. Thank you for the follow, my man. I really appreciate it. Dave Saves is out of this game. Oh my gosh, I guess he lost all his army to the big bad army of Ryuotaikun. And Captain Happa, thank you for the follow as well. Guys, look at that, 978 followers. We are 22 away from that big 1K goal. What if on this random stream we hit the 1K goal? Wouldn't that be a wild time? I tell you what, that would be a wild time. And yeah, DroneRush, man, he's looking real good. And now Raszota is looking a little the worse for wear. I tell you what, DroneRush has no air at the moment. He has some air. DroneRush has no air. He definitely has some air. Definitely has some air. I don't know if Raszota's trying to get cheeky, trying to mess everybody up, or what's going on, but he definitely has a little air, and things are looking pretty darn good for Mr. DroneRush, as he has up 7 bases, 2 of them being gold bases, and holy cow, this gold base just does not seem to mine out, does it? It actually, seriously, not a single node has been mined out. Lots far away. Droney should just get Raszota out of the game. Shouldn't be hard. If he got Raszota out of the game, then he could even take his bases. But, you know, for DroneRush, I would say the preferable position is just to let Ryotaikun and Raszota kind of battle it out, you know, weaken up their armies while DroneRush sits back and macros like a mad lad, except that he's not actually building anything, so maybe he's not macroing like a mad lad. I guess he's opting to focus on his Viking production. But Lurak was the one who made me leave there. Oh, just responding to Dave Saves. Man, so, but like I said, you know, my dark horse pick is going to have to be Mr.Kill. Not the high-tech army, but it's, he's in a position where the people on both sides of him, guys, the players on both sides of him have died. He doesn't share a fence with any players that are still in this game. Meaning, if DroneRush takes a really rough engagement, let's say Raszota and Ryuotaikun, let's say they come over, they both decide to attack DroneRush, which isn't really going to happen, and they take out a big chunk of DroneRush's army, but everyone else takes a bunch of damage. Then you have Mr.Kill over here, untouched, and absolutely macroed up to come in, swoop in, and kill everybody. I've seen that before, okay? One time, the Silver League player and an FFA of Master League players was able to sit back, basically just get a ton of Tempest out on 2 bases, and while everyone else was killing each other, he just sat there, and then you know what he did? He won the game. So it's not impossible. It's not unheard of. But I tell you what, this boon in resource collection and macro that we're seeing out of DroneRush is going to be super strong. The question is, can Ryuotaikun catch up with a comparable army on the number of bases he has? It's going to be really tough, guys. It's going to be really tough, but it's possible, okay? It is possible. Mr.Kill throwing out some expletives like, oh no. That says, oh no. He says, sorry, DroneRush. I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, he poked the bear, it sounds like. You don't want to poke DroneRush, the Papa Bear, who can come over and kill you with just half of his army. Okay, you don't want to do that. It's like DroneRush is seeking out other bases. He's going to see that this is where Dave Saves was, and Dave Saves is out of the game, so he could come over here, kill off this base, take it, kill off this base, and take it. And, I don't know, guys. It's going to be interesting. We'll see. Maxim says he hopes plebs win. I tell you what, they've got an uphill battle. Unless they gang up on DroneRush right now, it's going to be really hard. Even if they don't, I mean, even if they do gang up on DroneRush, I still think it's going to be hard. If Mr.Kill and Ryotaikun win in both right now with the help of these probes and attacked DroneRush, I'm still uncertain if they could even take it, guys. I'm uncertain. Problem is, DroneRush has a well-fortified position behind a ton of eco. So they really need to wait for a DroneRush push out to attack. But I don't think DroneRush is gonna push out. I think he's gonna wait till 200 supply. He's got the eco, he's got the macro, he's got the production. Why not? You know, why not just wait until 200 supply and then move out and crush the opposition? I feel like that's what he's gonna do. Look at this, dropping the Vikings onto the low ground here. Gonna be able to take out one of Ryotaikun's bases. Ryotaikun gonna come back and try to defense it. Remember, as White Raw would say, make a base, then defense it. And Ryotaikun did not defense it, so he lost his base. And this is an example of defensing your bases. That's what DroneRush has done. All the turrets, the siege tanks, that's making your base and defensing it. Alright, but it looks like we've kind of reached a bit of a stalemate. Besides the little bit of aggression, a little bit of run-by action that DroneRush is throwing out there, it seems like people are, for the most part, not really doing anything. I think what the non-DroneRush players need to realize is that they should not be killing each other. They really shouldn't be killing each other. Raszota realizing that he is not long for this world is gonna pull the zealot boys and go into Ryutaikun's base. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Uh-oh. He's actually not. He has different plans for these zealots. Not quite sure what those plans are, but they are different. Raszota says, "Where are you? Where are you?" I'm not sure who he is asking about, but he's looking for someone. He's looking for the Zerg. Well, there are no Zergs left remaining in this game, so he's not gonna have to worry too much. But oh my gosh, guys, like I called, Mr.Kill. I tell you what, guys, I like his position. I like it. He's the dark horse. And now DroneRush, pretty scary, but he is a bit of a dark horse. Oh, he actually did pull a probe with this, guys. That's pretty big. He pulled a probe. That means he can grab this gold base. It means he's not going to be revealed if this base dies right here. And Raszota, he's still in this game. Do we have... We don't have zealot legs yet, I don't believe. I mean, we might. I don't think we do. OMG, DroneRush is out for blood, but he doesn't realize Ryuotaikun, his army's actually way bigger. Oh my gosh. Might Ryuotaikun be the Titan killer? Or is DroneRush gonna take the day? Ryuotaikun, he is the Titan killer. Takes out all of those boys, and now what does DroneRush have left besides like 20 siege tanks strewn throughout his base? That's what he's got. He's got 20 siege tanks strewn throughout his base. Mr.Kill, though, he's going out to get a little bit of harassment in. It's gonna be tough, though, because Mr.Kill has, or because if he sieges up on DroneRush has so many turrets everywhere. So I'm not sure if those liberators are gonna get too much done. Raszota kind of uncertain what his job in this world is too. Here we go, though. Zealot legs. Zealot legs is on the way, and Raszota says, "Peace for me." He would like peace, and that is, of course, what the person with a few zealots would want. They want peace. Looks like our Twitch machine actually is broken, but it looks like it's back on from being broken. So hopefully, guys, just refresh, put it in the chat, refresh the stream. Refresh the stream. If it broke, then just refresh it and it'll be all good. But DroneRush, the thing is, man, okay, maybe he doesn't have as much money as I thought he did, because he just seems to not really be producing much. But he's got to have a ton of money, right? Unless, I don't know. No, Mr.Kill. He says, "Be gone." to Raszota. Poor Raszota, man. All he wanted was some love. All he wanted was a family. And all he got was a dark and hopeless void of a world where everybody is out to get him and his Skronk Tempest army. So don't feel too bad for him because he was the one that had all the Tempest. Oh my gosh, and it looks like DroneRush. He is not happy with the Titan killer. He said, you became Titan after you were dubbed Titan killer. Now I must be Titan. But Mr. Kill says, oh no, I'm coming in. I want to be the new Titan killer. So he's going to try to take out one of DroneRush's bases. Actually takes out a heckin' load of production here. And with that, O-M-G, O-H-E-M-G-E-E, Mr. Kill is going to go on a killing spree. Killing spree. I don't know if any of you guys are Halo fans, but a couple of bases going to be taken out. Production going to be taken out. DroneRush is kind of in an ox spot now, I got to say. He's got Ryuotaikun on one side. He's got Mr. Kill on the other side. He's kind of stuck right in the middle with a bunch of siege tanks that are going to get whooped up. I mean, with a bunch of Thors that are going to get whooped up on by siege tanks. Guys, I really think that the Titan might die. Here we go. This is the engagement. The siege tank's not sieging up. The Liberator's sieging up. I don't know whose they are. I want to say they're DroneRushes. And I think they were. Everything of DroneRush is getting taken out. Mr. Kill. Absolute mad lad. Our 2-base mad lad is going in. Look at this. All of these turrets, though, it's too much. The siege tanks are too much. Mr. Kill is getting way too much damage as the siege tanks were in position to hurt him very badly. But I love this siege position. Mr. Kill just needs to hang back with those Marines. Basically, if I were Mr. Kill, I think you just use those Marines as a mechanism to defend against the, oh no. Oh no. Mr. Kill's out of scans, isn't he? No, he's not. Not even close to being out of scans. Oh gosh, he's jumping on this. He thought that was an opportunity, but all that was an opportunity to die. And so a bunch of Marines getting sacked there. Trouble with Mr. Kill is, where's the money to remake this army? I don't really know. BC's coming out. DroneRush, whenever you think he's down and out, whenever you think his army has been destroyed, he always has another army in his back pocket. I choose you, Pikachu. I don't know how that relates. See, like a Pokeball being in the back pocket or something? Yeah, I don't know. But what I do know is that DroneRush is still harassing with Hellions. Even through all this, DroneRush is harassing with Hellions. Raszota, poor guy. Oh my gosh, cannot catch a break, I tell you what. So he's just saying, you know what? What's he saying? Dude, says Raszota. Chill. Chill, man. And Ryotaikun! Oh my gosh! We need to change his name to Ryuotaikun because of the way he comes in here and absolutely pummelizes DroneRush's army. OMG. Ryotaikun is doing insane things right now, guys. But no, he gets pushed back. He's been surrounded. The concave of Thors are kind of derpy, right? Because they're so big that, like, it's really hard to let all of your Thors engage. And oh man, who's gonna take this? I think with the BC support, it is gonna be DroneRush. And the thing that we go back to time and time again, guys, that DroneRush just has the production. Ryotaikun says GG. Raszota, the man with only a few zealots with legs, says do not. We can win this. We can win this. Oh no, but he does not have the Punisher cannon. The 250mm Punisher cannon. Instead, he's opting for the splash damage cannon, which is not very good against massive air. Not very good at all. Mr. Kill, though, he went BC style. And his BCs are actually doing some work. Every time you think Mr.Kill is out, guys, which is only once, he's actually in. What up, Veil Fury? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Dude, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing an impromptu FFA cast for the plebs. So, I'm planning on only doing this FFA and the next FFA. Because they want to do one more after this. So that was the plan, just to do this FFA and the next FFA. And yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Want to see a dino exhibit here in Stuttgart? Oh, very cool. Very cool. How is it at your friends, man? Now the fiance and friends are making ramen. Oh, my mouth's watering. I haven't eaten anything today. Oh, that's so bad, guys. Realizing that I have not eaten a single thing today is not good. I tell you what, though. Raszota is... What is he? He's like, I think I can. I think I can. He's the little engine that could, guys. He's the little engine that could. He thinks he can. He thinks he can. He thinks he can. He thinks he can. So much stuff being taken out. But check it. He still is in the game. Wow. Look at this. Mr.Kill with the air superiority. And what is Mr. DroneRush doing? Well, he's macroing. Actually macroing very well. Ryuotaikun has set up a very nice siege position here. 25-bit arenas.
Nice casting on a Saturday.
Oh, thank you, Sumac G, for the 25-bit arenas. I appreciate it. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Hey, everyone who's here. Thanks for being here, guys. A little impromptu Glazer stream. I hope you guys are well. I'm Glazerbeam. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that follow button. Smash that follow button. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers. Seriously, do it. You won't regret it. Or you might when you get notifications that Glazerbeam has gone live. But still, we are 22 followers away, guys. 22. Can we do it today? I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. More zealots with legs are here, guys. I'm not really sure. Raiden regrets it. Raiden is one of the prime examples of a man who just regrets it. They say attack him now! And look at this! Mr. Kill's gonna jump on top. He's gonna try to attack him. But DroneRush has so much, guys. He's got so much! Mr. Kill! Bring this over here! Do it! Do it now! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the nuke! Come on, draw DroneRush into it. DroneRush, do it for the viewers. Come on, do it for the viewers, DroneRush. Put your army underneath the nuke. Man, that would have been epic, I tell you what. No, the BC's engaging turrets. Turrets outrange BCs. This will not end well for these BCs. Will not end well at all. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Too much damage. Too much damage. All the Vikings got taken out, guys. And that means that DroneRush's air reigns supreme. Mr. Kill, when he said attack him now, or maybe that was Raszota, didn't realize that the only other person with an army was Mr. Kill. And so he wasn't real. Oh gosh, but Ryuotaikun actually had one. We are going to remove his name, Ryotaikun. He is going back to just Ryotaikun because he did not help the engagement there to kill DroneRush once and for all. Because DroneRush can just keep producing, guys. You can just keep producing. There is no end to the drone production. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Mr. Kill fell back, sieged up. DroneRush is pushed away. And what else? This is just a slow... I feel like this is like death by 1,000 cuts for everyone else. Like DroneRush, wait. Yeah, DroneRush is fine. He's got so much production, and he's probably got so many resources at this point. He's gonna try to come in for the concave, but he's kind of thwarted by this wall of rocks here. Oh, now we got the high ground for Ryotaikun. Let's see if he's oh no. Let's see if he's able to take his honor back as Ryuotaikun. This battle will decide if he becomes Ryuotaikun once more, or is he just Ryuotaikun. Guys, I think he is just Ryuotaikun. Poor guy. He's trying his best. This is going to be his last battle. Ryuotaikun says, "What the heck? The bonus damage is too strong." And the music is beautiful. Need to switch your spectator overlay for the next match? Yeah. But it's kind of fun, honestly, Veiled Fury, because it's like, I'm not stuck like looking at production tabs, looking at supply, looking at money and all that kind of stuff. I'm just like, it almost makes it more thematic, because you're just like looking at the action, you know? What's the action going on? Also makes it more like, it puts you more on edge, like what could happen, you know? Anything can happen. But Mr.Kill, man, he might be down, but he's not out. But, I mean, yeah, I do need to switch it back. He is still going to put on the hurt. He has literally infinite resources, so we must attack him at once, says Raszota. I love how Raszota is making all these calls, and he's the one with, like, he's got, like, 20 zealots. He keeps telling, like, everyone, attack! And then you look, and it's like he's got 8 zealots, and he's not even moving his zealots across the map. Raszota, you'd say, is more of a commander kind of role than like an big army guy. Bartagio, is DroneRush the Phantom? Well, you know what? It kind of seems like that based on his production and everything, but this happens to not be Phantom mode. But yeah. 20 zealots in a dream. That is correct. Alright. DroneRush has decided. It's time to finish this. And here it ends. For DroneRush. And yes, I thematically cut off the sound. So nothing broke. That was for theme. That was for theme, guys. No worries. Alright. But again, guys, it's Mr.Kill. It's Mr.Kill that's the dark horse. It's Mr.Kill that actually has the potential to ruin Mr. DroneRush's day. But I just don't see it happening. This stuff, these Mariners are just too weak. They're just too weak, guys. They just can't take on the BC Thor meta that has evolved in this 8-player FFA. Oh my gosh, DroneRush. You insulting man. When someone's on his last legs, DroneRush kicks him. When someone's already down, DroneRush is the one that stands over him and laughs. Poor Raszota. Poor Commander Raszota. Alright, well, the good news is he actually has another base, so he's not actually dead. He does need to get a robo out so he can clear this creep and maybe take this base too. That could be pretty nice for him. But we'll see. Okay, big engagement happening here that I didn't really notice. And is DroneRush going to just launch himself into all of these tanks? Or not? Looks like not. Instead, he's going to pull back. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's the sound of the tanks raining hellfire onto these doors. Oh my gosh, but the BCs, the air superiority here. Who's going to have it? It's honestly hard to say at this point. I feel like it's going to be Mr.Kill, guys. Oh my word! Mr.Kill! You madman! Pull back! Pull back! Don't engage this. It's too much. It's too much. But he does need to make sure the air superiority is his so that his siege tanks can live to see another day. But the tanks coming in, doing so much damage. And behind this, DroneRush. I would say he's still producing if he were, but he's not. Except for, like, 20 BCs. Okay, so he actually is producing. Bunch of BCs. I'd love to see a return of the 2017 April Fools where you could use co-op commanders in 1v1, but this time for FFA and a 6 minutes no attack timer. Oh, wow. Veiled Fury, I think most people's computers would just blow up. I think their computers would just explode. You get, like, 8 Stukovs in a game, and all the computers explode. Oh my gosh, Ryuotaikun. Look at him. He's come back with a vengeance. He's going full-on Cyclone production. I love the switch up, okay? The Cyclones are going to be good against the BCs. The Cyclones are going to be good against the Thors if he can get in, lock on, and pull back. The mineral patch lasts for so long. How much is on each one at the start of the game? I have no idea. I guess, like, it's tens of thousands, because this one has 19,000 and it's been mined on for a while. So I don't know, but it's a ton. It is a ton. I didn't set up the game, so I honestly have no idea, like, if there are, like, any special rules or anything. I don't know them, but so far it looks like a fairly normal FFA besides the mineral patches. So it's like Big Game Hunters, maybe. I'm not sure. I never played Big Game Hunters. 20k gas is 25k. Okay. Ah, okay. Alright, that makes sense. What makes sense? Make 8 quadrillion. I don't know the word. I mean the number. It's too big for my puny brain to comprehend. 8 quintillion orbitals, and just spam mules all over your opponent. All right, guys. So what's gonna happen? I mean, like, oh, please don't. No, Raszota. Oh my gosh, this might be it. This might be the battle. Blah, blah, blah. Come on, come on. This is it! The Zealots have surrounded the Thors! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Mr.Kill! Mr.Kill! My dark horse pick! He might be doing it! The problem is these Cyclones could actually come back and do something real here. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it now! Alright. The Cyclones are actually so strong, guys. Battle mech is really freaking strong. Mass Cyclone is crazy. These Cyclones are so fun to use. I don't know if you guys have... Oi, oi, oi. I don't know if you guys have used Battle Mech in game yet, but it is so fun. It's just like... Yeah, it's like all of like the micro guys, all of the micro that you think of with Terran is just like taken completely out of the picture. Cause you're just like, I just spam factories with Tech Lab, spam one in, and then I A move. And you gotta micro a little bit, you gotta pull them back, but it's really fun to use. I have a 100% win rate with Battle Mech right now. I've only played 2 games, so don't take my word for it. Oh my gosh, the siege tanks, they siege up, but it's not soon enough. And these, oh, but is it? Is it? I think it is. Guys, I think it might be Ryotaikun. I think he might take it. No, Mr.Kill. Mr.Kill. Oh my gosh, what a roller coaster of emotions. Mr.Kill was absolutely my pick to win it all, but it looks like Ryu is gonna be in a good spot. I feel like this game could actually take an hour, and yeah, I feel like this game could actually take an hour because I don't see how it ends with these bases having infinite resources. How does it end? Everyone can just keep producing stuff. Is this how HOTS used to be, guys? I never played HOTS. I did play Wings of Liberty. But I was Bronze League, so it was a different game there at that time. It was a different game back then. Guys, if you're enjoying this, normally my streams are not like this. What are you doing? Ryu, what are you doing? Don't attack Mr. Kill. Mr. Kill's not your nemesis. It's DroneRush. DroneRush is the problem. Mr. Kill, GG's. My dark horse pick is not going to take it, guys. He's not going to take it. Wings of Liberty used to be like this. Yeah, like I said, I was Bronze League back in Wings of Liberty, so my games were wonky, but that was because I had no idea how to play the game, so a little different. Little different. Oh my gosh, because of all these supply depots that Ryotaikun. Oh my gosh. I just realized that the greatest storyline ever is unfolding. Ryotaikun was dishonored and dispelled. Okay? He was made a he was like Zuko, right? Zuko? Zuko, what was his name? He had to leave. He was sent away from his homeland dishonorably and made to look like a weak boy because he didn't have his title as he no longer had his title as the whatchamacallit, as Ryuotaikun, but actually he's trying to get his title back at Ryuotaikun. Gabe says don't forget about Raszota. Like, I'm not gonna forget about him, but it'll be a while before Raszota becomes a factor, I would say. All right, here we go. Big boy cannons. Ooh, let's look away. Oh, Ryuotaikun actually still lacking honor. No honor for Ryuotaikun. Zuko. Dude, I love Zuko, man. It sounds so weird to say that, like that's his name. That's so weird. Hey guys, make sure to follow because we're about to hit 1,000. I normally am not like this. Normally I'm a lot more tactful about asking for that, but I figure, you know, random Saturday stream might as well be as like sell out as possible since I'm only gonna be streaming for like 2 hours, you know. So make sure to follow, guys. You won't regret it. Besides Raiden actually does regret it. All right. What else? What else is happening right now? Mass High Templar with Storms is usually not very good against mech because they have so much health and they have armor. So, well, armor actually, yeah. No, armor doesn't affect it. It's just base health because it's a spell. All right, so Storms. I love kind of the idea here. But Storms, like I said, Storms against this are not really the best. So you basically have to make sure you kill all of the SCVs, right? You got to kill all the bases, then all the SCVs, then the player's out, right? So now Ryuotaikun is actually out of the... Joke's on me. Joke is on me, guys. Ryutaikun's not out of the game. He is still very much in the game because he has workers. All right. What's the sitch, Wade? Kim Possible probably first. Glazer Waifu. Probably first one. If I had to, yeah. I think that's right. I think definitely Kim Possible was first Glazer Waifu. All right, these HTs, man, they're gonna come out here, trying to get some damage. They're not actually going to. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, DroneRush, where is your fleet? Says Raszota. Raszota makes me real hungry for some risotto right now. Unless there's something I'm not thinking about, an ability that the High Templar might have that could wipe out all of these Thors. IDK, here we go!
Follows promoted. The goal of 1K insight. Sellout green still shines.
Yeah! Veiled Fury, thank you for the $2 dono and the haiku about Sellout Glazer and 1K followers. I appreciate it. Stormy water won't be enough. No, these are the saddest High Templar I've ever seen. The saddest High Templar I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, Ryuotaikun is like, he's trying, but what's he gonna do? What's he gonna make, like, ghosts to... Stormy water, hey listen, water or weather. Water or weather. Oh gosh, he now floats them. GG, says Raszota. GG is, Raszota is outie. Raszota says, I give up. Not even 3K Storm was enough to destroy the monster that is DroneRush. The only person left is Ryuotaikun, who is going to lose all of his SCVs to a couple of Hellbats. And also float his buildings. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Archons would have gotten it, I think. I don't think so. Archons are not very good against mech. Archons are, they do splash versus, or they do the extra D versus bio, but they don't do very much versus mech. Unless it's like Hellions, because Hellions just don't have that much health. But besides that, they just don't do. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like Lurak, they would have done better, but they would have all died very quickly. They would have maybe killed like a couple more Thors, maybe one more, but they would have all died. All right. So DroneRush wins. DroneRush is the winner. Na, 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 na. Beautiful.